Welcome. We thank you for listening with us today. We ask that you please stow away and secure all important items. There are no emergency exits. So, just sit back, relax, fasten your earbuds, and enjoy.
Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, this is Funny to Informing.
Welcome. We thank you for listening with us today. We ask that you please stow away and secure all important items. There are no emergency exits. So, just sit back, relax, fasten your earbuds, and enjoy.
Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, this is Funny to Informing.
Welcome. We thank you for listening with us today. We ask that you please stow away and secure all important items. There are no emergency exits. So, just sit back, relax, fasten your earbuds, and enjoy.
Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, this is Funny to Informing.
Welcome. We thank you for listening with us today. We ask that you please stow away and secure all important items. There are no emergency exits. So, just sit back, relax, fasten your earbuds, and enjoy.
Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, this is Funny to Informing.
Welcome. We thank you for listening with us today. We ask that you please stow away and secure all important items. There are no emergency exits. So, just sit back, relax, fasten your earbuds, and enjoy.
Coming to you from sunny Orlando, Florida, this is Funny to Informing.
Good evening and hello. Today we are going to be talking about news, stories, things, and such, henceforth and thereafter. I'm John, Puke Boy, Hanan, and this is Chris, Pizza Peisenberg Coleman.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. North and South America and all ships at sea. It's Thursday at 7 p.m. Do you know where your children are? If so, gather them up. It's for families. Join us. How you doing, Johnny? I love the intro this week.
I'm doing good.
Things and such.
Yeah.
So professional.
I don't know. That's the best professional as I could say.
I did my best to hold it together.
Say bigger words and henceforth and thereafter. And But no, this
If you're
is
viewing us
FTI.
live, you see us on a smaller screen tonight because we're sharing the screen with none other than, I'll let you do the...
Josh Bauer from J Bauer Art. He's a painter. He does this live painting all the time.
Yes.
You usually do like restaurants and stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty much wherever somebody could have me. Restaurants, parties, a lot with the Kitchen Killers. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of the restaurants a bit more here and there.
Okay, because I know you usually do your recordings at J Bauer Art, like on Facebook Live, or I'm assuming, or is that where you stream the most?
Yeah, J Bauer Art on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. But yeah, Facebook I usually stream on there for
find
the
you
Artist
there, guys.
Weekly update. That's usually every Thursday at 7:30. But I'm here tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then if I'm working with the Kitchen Killers with one of their Friday night shows, we stream through their page, facebook.com/Kitchen Killers.
No, man, we definitely appreciate the sacrifice. And
Yeah, and this is our second time having him. We had him on just for a straight interview in the
what
past.
was
Yeah.
it, like episode 96?
It was in the 90s somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, 96 sounds about right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
something like that.
I like his
And,
memory.
Yeah, and we are.
At least he feigns like realism at knowing it. It was 96. That's legit.
Yeah, this
That
is
sounds
thing?
like a number.
this is FTI Live 6, and this is episode 106.
Episode 106 on the regular podcast feed.
Yeah, which always comes out the day after on Fridays. You can catch that. Just Google "Funny to Informing," and however you prefer to listen, you
All
can
your
find it.
podcast outlets.
Yeah, and we're here featured on twitch.tv/Amplified Network or youtube.com/Amplified Network. And Jay
Look at that.
Bauer,
He's already jumping right into it.
Well, yeah, he's
You guys
wasting
only
no
give
time.
me an hour.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We are on a timer here, sir.
No, yeah. Don't let us slow you down. I don't want to distract you too much either.
No, you're good.
And it seems like you got a little bit done before we started, or kind of.
Yeah, so usually these take about between an hour and a half to 2 hours for these long canvases, which are 12 by 36.
Okay.
So we were talking a little bit, and you're like, yeah, the show's usually only an hour long. I'm like, I'm going to do a little bit before I get here.
Yeah, do some prep work. I'm not mad at you a bit.
Yeah. It's and it's something that a lot of people enjoy. South Park.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of listeners that enjoy South Park as much as I did. Shit, hell, growing up, that show's like 20 years old now, I think, minimally.
Is it still?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
Probably
it hit maybe 20. I could be wrong. 25 years now. I don't know. It's
been around
a
forever.
few decades now.
Oh,
yeah.
and it's like still coming out with new episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they're doing new seasons every year with it.
No, I
They
mean
just signed for 3 more seasons at
my
least.
God.
because I feel like I'm in the minority of like the few people that haven't really watched South Park too much.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I definitely did my share of watching it pretty religiously there for a long time. I
A
definitely
lot of
watched
people did.
every week in, week out.
I got judged hard in middle school and
For
like for not watching it. I know.
Oh yeah.
You
I
are a
don't
weirdo.
know. I was it just I think it's like the animation mainly, like how they moved. I wasn't really into the kind of flip booky way that they moved.
Yeah, I see what you mean, and
Yeah.
it's definitely it's funny you bring that up. You know how they made the original one. Now it's just kind of an offshoot of that. They're not making it the same way anymore because they have technology and they don't have the time. But you
And
know how
money.
they made the first ever episode, John?
No,
I feel like Josh does. So
Wasn't it all paper?
Yeah, it was all paper, cardboard cutout, like
Yep.
little
Like-
art paper cutouts,
like
colored
mache, paper
Yeah,
mache.
colored paper. They would cut out each eye, cut out each pupil on the
Yeah.
eye. It was all like layered on top of each other, and they would move it and take little single shots of them moving frame by frame by frame
Oh
by
man,
frame.
that is
And
a
now they make an
nightmare.
episode in a week.
In a week, they turn that shit around in a week,
And
which
then
is
the
why
really cool thing-
they'll always go as long as they're still signing contracts, as long as there's
yeah.
still news. Especially with the president we have now, it's like Saturday Night Live. They'll never shut down as long as we have this government in place.
Well, and it's really cool now because if you've seen the newer intro, it's very 3D and everything.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like before they render it down to give it that flat style that they're known
Okay,
for.
so they're doing extra work
yeah,
to make
yeah.
it look more simple.
Yes, yeah,
wow.
because it's
Because
all
the
the 3D
technology is
build up
so-
thing.
right, it's so far advanced.
That they have to dumb it down a bit after they create it to give it that flat paper look to it still.
Wow. Okay, well, 'cause I know like the show itself has gone through a lot of changes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, and so I know they want to kind of pay homage or stick to the original or what they had.
Yeah,
But
that's the visual look of it. That's the aesthetic. You got to roll with that. But they've just made it better and a little smoother.
And then the one thing I do know is a lot of people were like mad that the Black Chef, I guess, was written off the show.
Chef.
Yeah, is that his name, Chef?
Yep.
Chef.
They drop the black. They feel like if your eyes work, you got that part down.
Well, my bad.
Maybe
but-
the chef hat wasn't enough to tell the rest of the world what his occupation was. But yeah, chef. It was voiced famously by Isaac Hayes, who died.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, before he died,
He left before he
left
died.
in a fury,
And
in a
they
storm,
killed
in
him
a
off
shitstorm,
horribly.
and they killed him off on the show. And then they used his voice in like a supercut form because they had 15 years or whatever of him recording the cuts. So they would literally take word by word and make him read a line on a show after he left in a storm.
I remember him not being happy with.
He was not
but
happy
I
because he
forget-
was a Scientologist, and obviously South Park rails against that.
Oh,
and any
yeah.
other silly-
Oh, is that what it was? I
silly
never
silliness.
caught the reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Scientology thing. If I'm wrong,
Ruins
you can
all
join
the
us in
good
the
stuff.
chat and let me know. But
Yeah, join us.
yeah, but yeah, he left in a
Join
huff,
us.
and they definitely kind of threw him under the bus afterwards and made him out to be a member of the North American Man Boy Love Association.
Yep.
This whole-
Yeah, they made him become a member of that. That was the
Oh, yeah,
episode they
it
made where
gets
they used,
bad.
they used his
Wow.
voice for little cut words.
Man, maybe I should watch South Park.
It was
I feel
funny.
like it would be.
I gotta say, the last 3 seasons have been really good. How I always love that they'll take like 3 or 4 topics for an episode or for a season, and they mingle them all together, and they work all together.
They
and
stretch
you're-
them into each other.
Yeah, and
Whereas
you're
before
going-
it was episode per episode. This week it's about whatever Bush did back.
Well,
in
and
those
they
days.
still do
This
that
week
to
it's
an
about-
extent, but then there's this overarching story.
Okay.
But then you're sitting there, you're laughing at the stupid stuff, the stupid jokes, and all that stuff. But then you sit there and think for a minute, and you're going, "Oh, this is what they're making fun of, or this is what they're
Right,
bringing
the
up."
subtext.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
subtext is where it's really
I
all at.
always catch myself finding what they're supposed to be talking about at that moment.
I know people get offended pretty easily when
Everyone gets offended easily all the time.
Talking
We've
about
talked
South
about
Park.
this
Yeah.
every week. Just put out a comedy special. You'll hear all about how everyone's offended at everything always.
Yeah, that's the new trend.
Quickly,
now.
I don't want to derail us. John, I do want you to look away. I'm going to deliver this week's buzzword, guys.
Oh,
If
okay,
you're
yeah,
watching live, I would say everyone join us in what I'm now calling funny to imbibing.
Just let me know when
And
I
I'm
can
going
turn
to
around.
show you guys this week's buzzed word, we're calling it. When you hear this buzzed word said, everyone take a drink, take a shot, take a hit, whatever the hell you're doing. But don't overdo it. Everything in moderation, guys.
I feel like what made
So there's
you-
the buzzword for this week. I will let you guys in on the very end of the show as for the podcast listeners as to what that was.
I think
it is not paint. It was brought to my attention pre-show that it should be paint, and I said, "Son of a bitch."
That's the
That would have been a much better word. Maybe not better. My word's good, but it's fine. When you hear that
Genius.
word,
We'll
take a
vote
drink.
later if
Okay, we'll vote at the end.
genius. Yeah, and I have a feeling that the only reason why you were reminded to talk about it right now is I think I said the word. Like
I don't know.
Not too long.
I don't even
ago.
know if you
that's,
did.
That's my suspicion.
Oh,
think.
I don't. Honestly, if you did, I
Suspicious.
missed it because I hadn't dropped the word yet, so it doesn't really play into the game.
Yeah.
But that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Well, the main reason why Josh is able to join us. Wait. Okay. I want to talk about what
Oh.
you're doing because I saw with the eyes you whited out them.
Yes.
Why did you do that? What is that for?
So that is so you get a nice white to it, because if you go and just do the canvas white,
Thank you.
it's not the same white, and it'll look very dull.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm not even an artist or don't know art.
No, but on the
at
canvas,
all, but
it's like it's clear. Like
of
the
course
whole,
he whited out the eyes. Eyes are white, John.
God,
Unless you're the prime minister of Canada.
The canvas is white.
The canvas is white, but it's not. I
So I
see what
learned
he's
that-
saying. It's a duller white. It's flat white.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way when I first started doing all this. I actually have a painting of one of my tattoos in my bathroom. It's like an all Irish bathroom.
Okay.
So I have the painting there, and I did not put any gesso on the canvas. I didn't put any white on it, but like the majority of it is white, and then there's paint
Okay.
on top of it.
Right.
And then like I would go through to fade some of it. I put a little bit of white on top of like black or green or whatever it is. You can fully see where that white is
Right.
compared to the white of the canvas. It is two
Okay.
different tones.
See, that
See,
sucks.
I
I was
don't
gonna
know.
try my hand at being an artist and just paint like all ivory bars of soap.
Yeah. Well. 'cause- Okay. And for
Don't
the,
even have to do anything. Put an outline on that bitch hanging on a wall.
and for the people that can see like the video version of this, the whole canvas itself is the school bus,
Correct.
like the side school bus
I
of
would-
South Park.
See, I didn't know when I had seen it prior to him putting the yellow on it. I just thought it was like 4 different pictures of their heads side by side. But then when I got here and he had already done, that's what he kind of did a little ahead of time was the yellow.
Yep.
I realized, holy shit, it's the school bus.
Yeah,
and that's
that's-
all their heads through the school bus.
That's why I thought you
I
could
didn't realize
just.
till I saw the yellow.
That's why I assumed, oh, you could just leave the eyes white because everything else was yellow because the canvas itself is mainly yellow for the school bus that they're sitting, in.
Right.
I don't know. No,
That's fine.
Maybe it was a stupid
John's
question.
learning
though.
about art today.
I was
The
learning.
more you know.
Yeah, I was learning when we had him on. It's you. The main reason why you're here though is because of a convention that I guess
Lucky for us.
did they postponed or canceled and
So I was supposed to be at Space Coast Comic Con, which was the weekend that lovely Dorian was supposed to visit.
Ah,
And-
famous hurricane.
Oh man! So they ended up canceling it the Sunday before the convention, which I don't blame them. You know,
Everybody
at that
was
time,
freaking out about
yeah,
that.
at that time because it was in Melbourne.
Oh, I was
Melbourne
going to say, was
supposed
it
to
in the
get hit.
Bahamas? Because that was probably the right call.
No, it was
Sorry.
not in the Bahamas. Too soon, sir. Too
soon.
soon.
It's never too soon. We've been over that, but that's
way too soon. It was a precautionary thing though, and you got to be safe than
and it
sorry.
was on the coast, and that's
Yeah,
where
it was on the
planning
coast,
to come in and,
and
hit.
it was supposed to get plowed through. It was going to be a mess, and they were also the hotel was having linemen in and trying to get as many rooms as possible.
Oh, I see. That makes total sense.
Yeah,
and
so
let's
it
face
was-
it, those guys aren't buying art.
No, no. See how they are?
Cheap bastards.
So yeah,
we love
I
you,
had
linemen. Keep our power up.
I had 3 canvases lined up. I was supposed to paint Friday night with the Kitchen Killers at a place called Rubik's, and then Saturday and Sunday at my booth during the convention. So once that got canceled, I had 3 canvases open, and I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
So luckily, what did I end up? The Donkey Kong versus Mario one that was going to be the Friday night one with Kitchen Killers ended up happening.
Okay.
The guy that runs Space Coast Comic Con and Rubik's got a hold of us and said, "Hey, since nothing hit us, we would still love you to come down, trying to, show that we're still doing stuff a little bit."
Yeah, which is cool.
And just kind of keep it going. So we said no problem. We headed down and did the show down there. Went very well. And very cool area. But then you guys were so kind to reach out to me and go, "Hey, you want to paint on the podcast?"
Well,
Like,
we
that's
just
what we
saw.
saw.
Well, and yeah,
we jumped
and-
on the opportunity.
Absolutely, I saw it was open, and I was like, John, we need to get him for one of these dates. And we just started this new video aspect, and I was like,
Right.
We talked to you about painting and art.
Oh,
let's watch it happen live,
Yeah.
right?
I know.
Because I've seen you do it on the Kitchen Killers live feed stuff too.
Oh,
So I was
yeah.
like, and I know, and it worked out perfectly because we do Thursdays at 7 is when our live show is, as anyone viewing now can see. But
Right.
you also do your live Facebook live show
Correct.
usually Thursdays at 7:30.
Correct.
So
Perfect
you guys,
timing.
Yeah,
It's,
absolutely. So
it works out.
in other weeks, you guys can always check him out at Facebook.
Facebook.com/JBauerArt.
There you go. Thursdays at 7:30, or for all of your art needs.
Yes.
Yeah. No, and because it's just
Jay
this-
Bauer, sponsored by Paint.
It's just just
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Come on, Big Paint, come through.
Come on.
oh man, I'm telling you, it only takes that one, dude. Just keep doing what you're doing too. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was
That's
gonna
fine.
say,
What you been up to, John Hannon?
what
I
was
know you've been
I-
Halloween horror nights in it,
we-
horror nights in it.
We made a bet for the Eagles Falcons
we did.
game.
Yeah, Eagles
and,
Falcons played Sunday night primetime football.
it was a good game.
Yet another week, I didn't really watch it down of football.
man.
I got day drunk
How?
and I went home and slept and didn't watch the game.
Oh, yeah, when
it
you
seemed
brunch-
interesting in highlights.
When Coleman brunches, he brunches hard.
Yeah, it was unlimited mimosas, and then we went to Finn Henry's. So it was,
dear Lord.
it was
Oh,
over
the
and done
mistakes.
with.
No, yeah, because I was watching it. I actually went to Casey's, which I'll tell you a story in a
Oh
second
yeah, that night
about
while
that.
I was asleep and couldn't
Yeah,
make it. Uh-huh.
but I was watching it at Casey's. I was like, I might as well go down there to watch the game and then see C-Lane play and hear some music and whatever shots. And I could not believe that the Falcons actually ended up getting the better of the Eagles. And okay,
I
so
can. I told you it was happening, but that's fine.
yeah, and
You
I
don't need
think
to listen to me.
the deal we made, I think, was like something along the lines of like if you like touch like the back of
Oh,
my.
is that what? Do I have
like,
to touch you for you
Well,
to say?
just,
You
like,
should
like-
just say it throughout the
no,
show.
I'm not complimenting Atlanta unless I'm forced. I'm
But
not,
yeah, so the loser was to give props to the winning city's team every
Yeah.
time.
Atlanta is really clean. It's great for touristing.
Cleaner than Philly.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know
gonna-
what we don't have to do in Atlanta ever? Grease light poles. Because
Oh,
nobody
we'll
climbs
see.
them like fucking animals.
We'll see the next time Atlanta wins something.
Well, that'll never happen. So
You see,
There you go.
Or at least when we're all
damn it. At least he's talking good for the city because I'm here to shit on it. Apparently.
But yeah, so throughout the episode, you might hear me randomly compliment Atlanta. But
Cheers to
It's
Atlanta.
just-
You're welcome, Atlanta.
That's
I
just
don't
the way
even
it
claim you
is.
anymore, but that's fine. John's gonna say niceties about you.
yeah, I was asking for ideas for like in the group page
For future bets?
Yeah, like because we kind of are running out of betting ideas.
We're running out of ideas all around, guys. Just hit us up so we can talk.
Is that
about
why I'm
things.
here?
Yep. We got Bauer this week. We got nothing for next week. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, one thing at a
Something
time.
might pan out next Wednesday.
Bauer, are you gonna be here every other week? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It was it's like I don't want to just say $5 on this or $10
No,
on
no,
that.
no. Money's
I
no
want-
good. It's got to be embarrassing things.
Yeah, yeah. and
Hopefully
then
next time more embarrassing than just saying Atlanta's nice.
it's yo,
We know you're full of shit.
Did you come up with something?
No, I didn't.
No.
Well, I mean, I
No.
wanted something really embarrassing, but that's fine. Like, we'll
Just don't say tattoos.
We'll leave tattoos. I know tattoos are great though, and you can get embarrassing tattoos, but that's for bigger stakes. So hopefully, if the Eagles and the Falcons meet up in any type of a playoff scenario, we can put tattoos on it, and John can get his first ever tattoo.
Yeah,
right on his ass cheek.
It's every time I ask for good betting ideas or like, oh yeah, what should we bet on? They'll be like tattoos. Loser
Yeah, no, I
gets the
know.
other one, and I'm
I
like,
know.
that's what it is every time.
I know.
I'm just
How
looking for
about
something.
henna tattoos? I mean, still
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
tattoos.
yeah, if we
yeah.
bet on flag football, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, it's
My niece
semi-permanent.
plays next Tuesday. Who's in?
I'm in. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Henna it up.
No,
Speaking of henna.
does it suck?
Gay! How you doing? How's your health doing, John Hannon? Segway professional here.
Okay, because you know.
Are you feeling shitty?
Well, because I was telling you, I've been telling you, I wanted.
You
to,
haven't. You just mentioned it one time here earlier.
No,
and my jaw hit the floor.
I've been meaning to try to bulk up a little bit.
Oh, you
I
wanna
need
bulk?
to just get
Well,
a little
that's
bit
totally
bigger.
different now.
Oh yeah, he said get healthy. I was
Yeah,
like, what
those
you
are
gonna
two
do?
different
We'll
things.
get healthier too.
Okay,
Like,
in the process.
eat better.
Okay.
and
You know how you can eat better? Step one: eat
Yeah, I did eat before.
once a week
Yeah.
at midnight in the darkness of my bedroom, like a gremlin, when no one's there to watch me. John with John's famous terrible eating
It's
habits.
gas station pizza too.
Oh,
what
my
it is.
God.
That's what I need to change. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know. And tell me if this.
That's how Arnold bulked up. All that gas
Yeah,
station.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, and how
He
did,
really he exited the gas station bathroom, looked back at the door, and said, "I'll be back.
how did the?
I've got another 7-Eleven pizza to kill."
Good lord. That's
He's Jamaican now, by the way, too. If you base it on my accent.
It's not your father's
Never,
dad
I've
joke.
Never done an Arnold voice.
How did the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia get real big? Like he only did it for just a season, and
He
then
gained. Okay, I actually heard this guy on another podcast. They talked about this. It was hard. He said the hardest thing he ever did was gaining the weight. He lost it easier than he gained it.
I feel like it's hard. That's what I'm
He-
like. I need tips.
I mean,
know?
you don't want to gain 60 pounds like he gained it, but okay. He said he gained like 40, and then he couldn't gain that last 20. And the last 20 was what you could really see if you've seen the show. What you could see it in his face and his arms and right there in his stomach. That was the last 20.
Yeah.
Everywhere, the other 40, he said he just gained equally around his body. That last 20 is what really gained the mass, as he called it in the show.
Hey, Bluegill.
Hey, Bluegill, what's up, guys?
Adri.
Adri, I see you in
Yoskiant.
there. Hi. But yeah, so he actually he got that 40 on and he couldn't get over the hump of the last 20. He gained that, by the way, in like 3 months of an off season or 6 months, something super ridiculous. And he said he was just eating the most bullshit food he could, pizza, fucking carbs, pasta, just junk food,
jeez.
candy.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
couldn't get over the hump of that last 20 until he started eating ice cream. He would set an alarm to wake him up every morning at 2 a.m. and eat a pint of ice cream and go
Set
back to
an
sleep.
ice cream alarm?
Yeah, ice cream alarm at 2 a.m.
This sounds amazing.
Like it was a job. He would wake up at 2 a.m. and force a pint of ice cream into his fucking gut. Whether
is the
he
greatest-
How quickly
wanted to
does
or
that
not.
get old?
And well, that's the thing. It ruins ice cream for you. Anytime you do anything like that on that kind of schedule, it becomes a job.
I mean, it's a
and
good-
Tom and Dan famously said
No.
years ago, jobs are never fun. Anytime you make, even if it's your hobby or your habit, if you turn it into a job, it takes the joy out of that.
That's a
Do you
good-
hate painting yet, Josh?
A little bit.
See, when it becomes too jobby, and we actually had a small discussion on that prior to the show, where Josh said he's just kind of getting back more into painting for fun and less putting a business model on it.
Exactly.
And the business end will come. I feel like, yeah, if you force yourself into it, it becomes a job, and everyone hates jobs.
Yeah, and
I speak for myself.
I feel like a lot of people, when they are painting, they do it to relieve some sort of stress or to get something off their chest that they just don't want to just say to people or outright
What, through painting?
Yeah, through painting. Just it's.
Interpretive paint.
Did you see? You see?
I'll kill you.
See-
Yeah.
What's that mean? Nothing.
If we did a 20-minute show, his painting would have just said red rum backwards.
Yeah. It's like, so you like South Park, Josh? I see.
Just a smidge.
Yeah, no, but and this is where I get kind of concerned when I'm in terms of me trying to get healthier, and I've been eating more. So I've been doing that disgusting approach that the guy from It's Always Sunny does.
Okay.
I can't think of his name right now. I'm totally blanking.
So you have an
Mac?
ice cream alarm?
Yeah, it's Mac. Yeah, he has an ice cream alarm too.
That regimen does seem fun, at least for a little while in the
He has a
beginning.
1:30 a.m. alarm for fuck time and a 2 a.m. alarm for ice cream.
Good Lord.
Sorry, fuck
Don't
time.
hit the
Josh
snooze.
doesn't get that, but that's
Don't hit the snooze.
Yeah, Josh, like no
For
snooze on
fuck
that. I
time.
ain't snoozing on either.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll wake up at 1:45. Let's mix the two. Save 15
Exactly.
minutes of my night.
It's got to be less fuck
Put some
time.
ice cream on your tits and fuck
I get-
time it out.
I'm getting too tired with
John
fuck
and his
time.
fuck time.
No, but like, and this is the thing, because I haven't been to the doctors. Well, actually, since high school. So like 2008.
Since you were born.
Since 2008 or
Doctor
2009.
slapped you on the ass, put you in an incubator, and walked away.
Said attaboy and sent me on my way.
Add us something.
No, but I
Nowadays they can't say that anymore. Pronouns.
Oh,
They say
yeah,
"atta
yeah,
baby" and they put you down.
Atta baby
And
eats
they
a
let
boy.
your "atta baby eats a boy," and they let your parents figure out what
You
you're gonna
decide.
be called. Yeah, you
Yeah.
decide, baby.
they put,
What are you?
What are you, baby?
they put a painting of each a clit and a penis on each side, painted by Josh Bauer. He'll do it.
Whoa, wait a second.
Yep.
And then we'll see
next
which-
week, guys. Tune in.
We'll see which
It's much
one the
better,
baby
much
goes
more
to.
intriguing painting.
Whichever side the baby goes to is the side that they're choosing
Yep.
to.
You decide as a newborn baby.
Wee baby.
Yep, whichever you point to, that's your sexual
Point in the middle? Damn it.
designation. Too many
Found
kids
the
these days are
loophole.
pointing in the middle. Am I right? Sorry.
No, but so okay, I haven't been to the doctors in a long time, but this is the alarming part for me. What?
No, 2 a.m.
how
ice cream
much-
fuck time alarm. We know. We've been over your alarms.
How much is a regular amount of like pooping per day?
Oh my god.
My
Wait, we talked about this on a
schedule
bonus
has
show. I thought we were
changed.
keeping that off of the legitimacy we try to bring here.
Oh, okay.
I like how you're like, let's have a guest. Poop talk.
I
I'm down for this.
That's
Let's go.
that's like fighting in front of fighting with your parents in front of your friends. Come on, man, save that for home time.
Okay, all right.
Just kidding. That's fine. Let's talk about
No,
poop.
let's
I-
talk about poop. Come on.
Well, okay, because
You have my attention, sir.
Like I said, I haven't been to the doctors in so long, so I'm kind of concerned that like now I'm up to 3 times a day.
That's how much I poop.
Yeah, three
Yeah.
times a day.
Yeah, I can squeeze out 3 easily. I feel like that's
Okay,
regular.
yeah.
If you're not
It depends
pooping, if
on
you're
if
not
I eat
pooping
certain
like at
meals,
least
but-
once or twice a day, I feel like you're probably not pooping
Well,
enough.
and that's what it was.
It's staying inside you too long. Get it out, bro.
It used to be once.
I don't know.
It-
Dr. Peisenberg says
my-
poop a lot. I don't know.
Mine used to be the same all the time. It was very early in the morning. I would wake up, almost like wake up to have to poop, and I would wake up, do my business, and then start my day.
I like how you edited there. Wake up and do my business.
Do my
You said poop
business.
17 times, motherfucker. Don't stop now.
Yes.
Poop train. Next stop, Poopville.
And
Toot
then-
toot.
And now it's
Get
like
it? Toot toot toot. Josh got it.
Oh, wow! Not your father's dad jokes.
No, your grandfather's. My daughter just tried to FaceTime me while I do the show. Like, you don't know I do a show at 7 o'clock? Why are you
Oh,
not
yeah.
watching? You could get FaceTime that way,
Well,
daughter.
watching you gabblegook
Gobbledygook?
to your grandson
I heard
is like you just
Oh, I
are
don't
ridiculous.
gabblegook. I just go, oh, hey, buddy. Like, I don't, I mean, I try to use words.
buddy.
He's not
Yeah,
going to learn to
blah,
talk
blah,
if I don't
blah,
use
blah.
words, bro. I don't do that.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
I've
want my
seen-
I don't want my grandson to learn with the words blah blah blah.
He's not going to learn anything.
Well, he could use that down the road eventually.
It's not.
He could probably use it on a street corner somewhere, but I don't want
There
him
you
doing that
go.
either.
It's not.
You're
too
ruining
bad.
his
I love
opportunities.
You. I love you, grandson. When you listen to this in the future, I love you,
I,
Orion. You're my
You're a
boy.
grandfather?
I am.
That's
You
terrifying.
believe that? Yeah. I
Sexiest grandfather, you know.
Damn straight.
Boom. See, me and Josh, we're hooking up after the show.
I am not ready to for fatherhood or any of that.
Well, first you got to
There's
get
no-
yourself healthy.
I know, right?
And
How
figure
about
out your
Atlanta,
pooping
by the
situation.
way? How about it? How about that
Yeah.
city of Atlanta?
I gotta get. Sorry. Atlanta is actually a really great city to visit. Probably top 3 in my opinion in the country.
You should have had just
What?
like a whole list of facts.
I know. I
know,
should have wrote them
crap.
out.
Would've been
I should have
awesome.
wrote them out.
And then just
That's
like,
fine. From now on,
And then-
defer to me. You just go. Atlanta
I think I need
is,
to show
and I'll
up more
finish it
often.
off.
I have all the good
I
ideas.
know, that's fine.
Okay.
We said we needed ideas. Josh is running with that.
Right.
We appreciate it. Just
We're-
message me those ideas and I will take credit. Thank you, sir.
And the one thing I wanted to tell you because I was mentioning it earlier too was when I went to Casey's on Sunday to
Yeah.
watch that game.
Yeah.
It was
back
kinda
when
dead.
you were trying to get healthy
Which-
by drinking, over drinking at Casey's. I tried to get healthy too. I'm on a liquid diet, guys.
Man,
Beer and shots.
You're gonna make me give up on it before I even start.
Nah,
it.
That's why
fine.
we're here.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like already being done with trying to accomplish
You
that.
sound so defeated already.
Yeah, we've killed them already.
What is Bluegill says? You're not even representing.
You're not even representing FTI, bro.
J
Where's
Bose.
your hat?
Oh man, or shirt. You,
Yeah,
you have
well,
both.
We need the shirt.
Dang.
Okay,
We gotta-
I've worn the shirt that I made at the mall, the shitty shirt, twice, and washed it requisitely twice. And I just hung it up today from where I washed it last week. And after 2 washings, it is pretty much completely fucking opaque.
That was
You can't see that piece of shit anymore, and I will probably never wear it. Only for a joke at this point. Maybe I'll give it away. I've worn it twice. Maybe I'll just give it away. I'll do a giveaway, and I'll give away the only FTI shirt in existence.
The most
until
faded.
we make a good one. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like-
it'll be like an inside joke to whoever gets it.
Okay, yeah, no,
It's a
that
good idea.
sounds-
I like that.
Doesn't sound bad at all.
I have no
mean,
use for it.
I
But you can get these hats.
yeah, the
Decal
decal
junkie.
junkie Jinx. You
Yo.
owe me a beer. Can you actually get me a beer? Yeah, I'm
got
running
you,
low.
asshole.
That was actually a really
got
good
you,
time to Jinx because I really do need one. I'm running low. And then
Producer, do you need a beer?
we got Mr. Delu in here. He says this wasn't
When the
easy to
cameras start
find, bro
getting shaky,
dogs.
you know, he's had-
Delu,
no.
welcome, Delu. I'm sorry you're not up with current technology.
It,
you should have asked your kid. She knows what Twitch is.
It should be pretty easy to find. It's twitch.tv/amplified network or youtube.com/amplified network.
Boom. We're on
Um,
YouTube. We have a podcast which comes in an app on your phone, Daryl. Come on,
What?
man.
Yeah,
We'll enlighten
yeah.
you to all
What is
this.
this sorcery?
If you haven't missed a Thursday, just Google it and check it out.
Just
the day
Google
after.
it.
Just
the
go-
day
ask
after.
Jeeves it,
And you can
man.
always ask Jeeves.
yeah. And only sometimes do we do the bonus shows and all of that other stuff in
Yeah.
between. We're hoping to sort out some pretty cool interviews.
Yeah, we've got some good
Uh,
interviews lined up coming down the pike, guys. Be sure and stick around. Check the podcast feed and also the live show feed. We can do calls here as well. So
Yeah. Do call in if you want to. What number do we? Is it
oh
386?
shit, I don't know. Yeah, if you guys ever want to call in, Delu, if you want to call and talk about how you have a hard time finding technology, 386-631-8412. Give us a call anytime on Thursdays between 7 and 8. And maybe we'll answer, unlike I did with my daughter when she called on FaceTime.
Yeah,
I should tell her to call me back on the podcast and see what she wants.
Why didn't we take that call? You.
I'm going to text my daughter. See if she'll call back on the
You
show.
said if you want to call again,
Do
yeah.
you have the cords we need, amp?
You don't think he's gonna say
Take a
anything?
phone call? Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. You don't think he's gonna say she's gonna say anything too bad or
No.
like too personal?
She might say
or-
some really embarrassing shit because it's my kid, but
She'll be like,
whatever.
hey, Dad, how's your gonorrhea going? Like,
I don't tell her about my gonorrhea. What the
know.
fuck are you thinking? Jesus Christ. She's my kid, bro.
but you do have it.
God, no. It's just, I said it, I don't talk to her about it.
I
You like how I said that? I was like, I don't talk to her about it. I didn't say I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have it, for the record. Cleared that up a week ago.
On opposite day.
Modern medicine is a beautiful thing. It's a work of art.
Oh man. Okay. We do have some did you hears. Do you want to start rolling into those?
We can roll into digits.
and then if we
We're-
get phone calls, we'll just we'll stop and then we'll just pick up.
Go ahead.
and-
I'm gonna text her and tell her. Hey, look, he's getting some color up on the canvas over here. He's got all his white in there.
Oh, it's coming along. Well, even yeah.
Yeah, no, look at his butt.
Directly,
This is the best time to look right now, right at his ass.
Directly at it.
And yeah, he's got his backgrounds done. He's getting some red on Stan. Can you name the characters, John Hannon? Since you're not a fan, I already
Okay,
gave you
Let
one.
me try.
Just go left to right.
Yep.
Oh,
left to
crap.
right.
Okay, can we start right to left? 'Cause
God
I know the
damn
right.
it. He's gonna go right to left. Kenny. Well, you know Kenny.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean,
and you
we
know,
would kick
and
you
you
out
know
if
the
you
fat
didn't.
one. Do you know the other two? Though?
Oh,
That's the real
crap.
question.
That's what I don't know. Mark.
Yep, Mark.
Yep, nailed it.
Good old Mark from South Park,
Good
my
old
favorite.
Mark.
Mark's mom's a big old bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide
Oh,
world.
Kyle. God.
I
Yeah,
love that
you're
you
right.
picked it up off that.
You're right. It's
There we go.
Kyle.
Kyle Broflovsky, the most famous Jewish cartoon ever.
Yeah. Okay. Kyle is and Cartman, and then I don't remember the last one. I don't know.
Stan,
who.
I just said it.
Stan.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stan.
you said, did it say Stan?
Stan, yeah.
Oh.
Fucking Eminem made a song about him, bro. Come on. God, get
That's
your
not
shit
about
together.
him.
Yeah, it is.
You're lying. That's about the
No, it's about Josh Johnson or whatever his name is.
I don't
Josh
believe-
Jackson, the guy from Dawson's Creek. It's about him.
Oh, are you serious? I
No,
believe in
dude.
all of
He's
this.
the guy that played him in the
Gullible's-
video. My
Gullible's
God.
not
At first, I thought you were
documentary.
going to say Jet Jackson.
Who's Jet Jackson?
Isn't that the TV
Michael
show
Jackson's
from Disney?
baby? Oh, I don't know.
Oh man, it was like
Paris
he was a
Jackson.
spy.
Blanket Jackson. That's a
Percy
famous
Jackson.
Jackson. Who names their kid Blanket? Anyway,
I don't know.
we're off
There-
topic.
there-
Okay,
We're off topic.
There was the time there though that I thought Randy Jackson from American Idol, the judge, was the same Randy Jackson.
Okay, when that
was
first
in-
came out, I was like, is he somehow related? Like maybe he's Joe Jackson, the
I
dad.
may-
Maybe
yeah.
he's Mike Jackson's uncle. I wasn't sure. But then I heard, oh, he's a famous. But then it didn't help when they were like, oh, he's a famous producer in Hollywood, music producer.
Yeah, and then
I was
like,
like,
that
well, fuck,
could
Joe
still be-
Jackson and Mike Jackson, they're all family, like maybe related. Maybe he's in on that. No, it was just totally random.
Yeah,
Totally
it's
random
'cause,
Jackson.
Yeah,
Random Jackson.
random, random,
Random Jackson.
The
It's Action Jackson's brother.
I think
And I ain't got nothing to add to this, dog.
yeah.
I ain't feeling it, dog.
He used to play like guitar for like Journey or something in the 80s. The Randy Jackson from American Idol, not the other one. But okay, so let's do the
Let's do it.
Did you
I'm sending my
hears?
kid a text
yeah, we'll
because
see.
I keep getting derailed.
Okay.
Shiny objects.
This Did You
A
Hear
random derailment.
was kind of because when it came into it kind of made me think about it because our producer here Amp has one of those Ring doorbell.
Yeah. I remember talking about this story
Yeah,
a couple weeks back.
and,
We already did it. Move on.
Yeah, and it was it's kind of hard to hear those when you press the button or whatever. So unless you get the notification on your phone,
Right.
and you see that, you might.
So so it doesn't like in your house, Amp. It doesn't ring. It doesn't your doorbell, your Ring doorbell. It doesn't ring a bell like ding dong like a traditional. No.
You can customize it. You can
Okay.
make literally anything you want.
Yeah,
So it's
I
not
know-
connected
It's
to like
ringing
a
goat
little
from
box.
the commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's, I
I
mean,
love
it's
it.
Oh, buy 'em
customizable.
when-
Someone's
those
here,
now.
and I shit my pants. That was very scary.
That's
Come in. I'm changing my shorts.
that's cool that you can customize it, and I like the little jingle like the doo 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 whatever.
It was very nice.
Yeah, and so what this lady did was she had a Ring installed because she couldn't hear the doorbell. Well, like what the regular one she had, she wouldn't hear it when she was on the other part of the house.
Okay.
So what she did was she got one of these Ring things so that she could get a notification on her phone. Because turns out you press it, you still can't hear it. And then in the middle of the night, she got one of those Ring alerts, and she checked her phone camera, and her neighbor.
And the call was coming from inside the house. Like, how does that work? What the fuck?
And how did you ring the doorbell from inside the house?
I know what you did in front of your Ring camera last summer.
Yeah.
Like your
Too
doorknob.
Went way too far.
Okay, so and it turns out that her neighbor's house was on fire, and somebody was trying to tell her or whatever.
Okay,
And
like get out so that in
and
case the fire spreads?
And because she just recently got the Ring, she, they informed her in the middle of the night, like 4 or 5 in the morning, and right before her house caught on fire, she was able to get out of there.
Damn.
That was pretty. Yeah, it was
Holy shit.
It was an interesting story to say the least, and
It's nice to hear a story of technology actually saving people.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Did you hear the latest on the Ring cameras? This is
No.
what we talked about a couple weeks ago. A few weeks ago, they signed a first ever, the biggest collaboration they've ever done with a private company. Well, private company and police together, with over 400 police departments countrywide, for them to gain access to your Ring doorbell, in case of, say, there's like right here where we're at, he has a Ring doorbell. If a crime is committed out front within what they think might be view of that Ring doorbell, the police, where they used to come door to door and like say the crime scene's out front, they would come to your door previously and say, "Hey, can we have access to this?" If you
Right.
don't answer, the wells run dry. Now they've just gained access with, is it Google? Or no, Amazon. Amazon owns Ring. Google owns the other one.
is it?
Nest.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So they gained access now to where they can just send you an email, and with your consent, they can just pull it directly from the servers.
So you still have to give your consent.
Yeah,
now.
well, they say you do, but that's where the slippery slope comes in. That's where your Big Brother folks are going to be like, nope, it's an Orwellian state. It's 1984 all over again.
That's kind of clutch, though.
And I'm like, it's 1984.
Oh, there's a few people in the chat, Josh, 2 or 3
Uh-huh.
of them that are saying you are an art wizard, and
Oh, that's
you're-
my people.
and
I
you're-
thought I said Josh was an art wizard. No, it was Adri, but she's your people.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Adri,
yeah,
Adri
Adri
loves you.
and-
She's been your biggest fan since before we
and
even had you on the show.
Kylene?
Oh, awesome.
Kylene?
Yeah, Kylene. That's the
Yeah.
username in here.
Art
hey,
Wiz-
hashtag Art Wizard Josh.
Yeah,
he says.
He's proving it right now, live on Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah, that is my nickname with all of my people is Art Wizard. So.
I love it.
Yeah, you look kind of like a wizard. Like there's times where
You look like a
I'll-
mage.
I do.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
Mage is the skinny one that needs to bulk up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. My sleeves are too big. I need to fill them out more. No, there's times where you look at somebody and you're like, they look like they were a witch, you know, or I don't know.
Well, that's a rude thing to say about someone. You look like you were a witch. Let's burn you at the stake, or dunk you in the St. John's until you fucking don't breathe anymore. And then we know you weren't really a witch.
Anyway.
Whoop, we killed her. She wasn't really a witch the whole time.
Okay.
Good job, Salem, Massachusetts.
Do you? Yeah, that was pretty much the end of the ring
There
one.
goes that sponsor.
Do you have the next one?
Yep, Salem, Massachusetts. Fuck, man, I lost that sponsor.
Yeah. I don't.
We'll earn your love back, Salem.
We'll get it back.
I got one. We talked about this guy last week, so I feel like, and he's back in the news for a completely different subject. Last week, he broke his spine in 3 places after a heinous car wreck. Kevin Hart.
Kevin
Oh,
Hart.
man.
Well, now he was embroiled in this. I want to say a year ago, maybe even less. But within the last year, there was some scandal had come out about a sex tape with Kevin Hart, with someone not his wife. He's married.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. So this came to light, and he never denied it. Matter of fact, I felt like this was a strategic play. As a guy who's watched House as many times as we've watched, or not House of Lies.
Yeah. Oh, Atlanta is
It's a good show, too.
It's an amazing city. Yeah, you really have to enjoy its amenities there and some of the richest culture I've ever
What
seen.
kind of amenities can you find in Atlanta, John Hannon?
Just-
the Varsity? Good call. That's a good spot. Go to the Varsity. It's great food.
There we go.
But so Kevin Hart, he. I feel like this is a strategy he took when this story came out, and who knows what the real deal is. But the story came out that there was a sex tape and he was cheating on his wife. He immediately came out on the defensive, saying, "Yes, there was a sex tape. I apologize to my wife for the mistakes made and going against my marriage, but I didn't know that this tape was made, and you've made this tape without my knowledge, and now it's revenge porn." So now he's the victim in all of this.
Is that really?
He smoothed things out with his wife, and things were all good.
Bought her a diamond as big as her head.
And now it's coming out that he's claiming to not have any knowledge of any of this. The woman involved says he did have knowledge and is suing him. How much do you think she's suing him for, John Hannon?
Okay, well, it's
Well,
Kevin
wait,
in a
Hart.
civil court.
What is he
obviously.
suing for?
No, she's
Or what
suing
is she
him
suing for?
for good question. Oh, for libel and slander against her, saying he's lying about the story. He fully came into this sexual arrangement knowing we were going to tape it.
He says you're slandering me, and then she gets to say that you're slandering.
porn.
You're slandering my slander, or you're.
Because
Because of the revenge porn
because
comment.
it's a civil case and it's not criminal.
Okay,
you can
so
sue
how
anybody for
much?
pretty much anything.
I'm thinking 20 million
You're
flat.
close. Yeah, I
Keep
heard a
it-
couple
just
people
keep it-
guess around 1, 2 to 5 million. $60 million.
What? I was
$60
not
million.
close.
Right? I feel like his hospital bills might equal that.
That's
after
triple.
this big hospital bill he's about to get for that broken back after the car wreck. Did you hear about that, Josh?
I did.
Yeah, that car wreck
Yeah,
was
that was
heinous,
nasty,
man. We posted
man.
some pictures in the group. You can go find them at Funny Informatives
He,
on Facebook.
Yeah, which I hope he's recovering a little bit better from. Outside of this other
His
news.
asshole hurts after getting reamed out for $60 million, but it probably made him forget about his
I'm
back.
glad I did not take that full drink.
Damn it. You got to time that out.
Wow, yeah, Kevin Hart's he's got to just lay low for a little bit, maybe chill out, relax, yeah.
I don't think he has a choice right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of chilling.
A lot of
relaxing.
chilling.
I don't think he's going to CrossFit tomorrow.
Lot of
and,
Netflix.
Kyle,
I heard he was trying to get his health back up, though.
No,
get
come on.
healthy.
Why is that so
He wants to bulk up.
I haven't
In
been-
height, though, in height.
You're
I
giving-
wish him luck. I wish him luck.
Gas station pizzas.
Gas station
I
pizzas.
don't need, no, I don't need to be given shit for me trying to get I haven't been to the doctors in a long time. I'm a little bit concerned. I've been pooping more, so
Well, that's
there's
good,
cause
though.
for
I feel
concern.
like
No,
that's
pooping
good.
more is good.
Pooping more is. I
It
don't
is
feel like
good?
there's anything
Okay.
wrong with pooping more unless maybe the poop is not good.
I think I just
in
need
which
to,
case, I don't need to know about it. Save that for your doctor.
I need it to be
But if there's
reassured.
issues with the poop, then go to the doctor. Or if you're not pooping, those are issues. I feel like.
I want it to be
Let
reassured.
me get like a Jewish grandfather on you. Ooh, that's a pooping. If you're not pooping, you should see a doctor. Wait,
okay.
I'm schwitzing over here over your pooping.
What's the? Are we moving on to the next?
Yeah,
interview?
yeah, look.
I have
So, I'm a Serena. Right back to you, Venus.
I'm gonna take it.
Do it.
Right here in the bread basket. Okay, so this is from around this time,
So
7 years ago.
That's a Pennsylvania term, right? Right in the
get-
bread basket. Where I use all earth grains, which were brought to me by a carriage.
I say it sometimes when I'm watching football and a receiver catches it. I'm like,
Yeah, I've heard of them too.
right in the bread basket. Yeah. Oh, glorious. But okay, so around this time, 7 years ago, give or take. So this was a while ago, but
John was like 14.
Yeah,
Baby John.
I was 19.
Ooh.
Sir.
I bought cigarettes for a year legally,
yeah,
but couldn't go to a bar.
starting to get deep into my tobacco.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this one I just kind of found funny. It was a group of tourists in Iceland. They were going through
They're very cold.
exploring canyons, and
Asshole says Reykjavik.
the asshole says Ricky Vic.
You said it. God, what a dummy. Go ahead. Fuck, I didn't think there was a slower way to walk into that.
That's I don't know the word about it. Is that the word of the? Is that the buzzword too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made the buzzword
You
Reykjavik.
set it up for that one.
I expect
moment.
everyone to get fucking hammered off of Reykjavik. Because that's a common phrase. Jeez, I think next week I'm going to make it Reykjavik.
we, Reykjavik.
Yeah. If I had a dime for every time somebody said Reykjavik, I might have a nickel.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. Before we get into the story too. Josh, Kyle Nunez says it's the hat that makes you like a wizard.
What's up, Kyle?
Wizard hat.
I think I can agree to that.
He also says,
Kyle is all the way in Trinidad, by the way.
no shit.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Kyle, answer me in the chat. Which do you prefer, Trinidad or Tobago?
Hey.
Is there a difference aside from Hawaii?
Shout out to you, Kyle, for checking in.
Yeah,
That's
right?
awesome.
Good job having Wi-Fi down there and stuff. I don't know.
I don't,
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening.
But he also says your penis painting looks great, Josh. Painting looks great, Josh. The
Damn,
text is
Kyle.
small. The
Yeah.
text is small, and I'm a grandfather. I got to do what I can.
yeah.
Need some Zoom.
Okay, so while we wait on his answer, if he's still with us, I'm gonna get to this story. It says a group of tourists spent hours over a weekend, only to find this girl among the search party of who that they were looking for. I said that real weird, but did that
You
make
did.
sense?
Nope.
I said that real.
They spent
real
hours
fucked
looking
up.
for a girl and then found her.
Yeah, it was like. Yeah, but they were looking
that's
for her, but she
good,
was
right?
a part
So
of
it's
the
like
search
Josh
party.
at a bar before he was married.
Yeah, she was she was a part of the search party, and she had changed. She changed her clothes or whatever, and she just knew that they were looking for a person, and
Okay.
she didn't recognize the description of herself, and started looking with.
So
the
she was
search-
a
wait.
missing girl who
Okay.
joined up with a search party who happened to be searching for her.
because they thought that she was lost, and she was with them searching for herself. See, and I think that's why I said it's so weird the first
My
time.
head
It's a
hurts.
very
My
weird
head
scenario.
hurts bad.
It's a weird scenario.
We need a map.
You don't put those pictures on a milk carton. You put that on the side of fucking Jack Daniels. That's the only way to live through that.
You get it,
What is that?
You got to wrap your head around it by just getting numb. I'm
I'm so
telling you,
lost.
think
I
you
found
broke
myself.
something in me.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding. It's
Wow.
yeah, and
lost and found again.
and it says it ended the article with the search was called off at about 3 a.m. when it became clear
When the
mi-
searchers turned around and said, "Hey, Jones, right here."
when it became clear the missing woman was in fact accounted for and searching for herself.
So at no point in time did she, when she jumped in with this clan, did she even say like, "Who are we looking for, guys?" She was just like, "There's
No,
a crowd
no,
of
like,
people.
yeah, what
There's
is
I
she
like the
looking for?
woods.
See,
Let's
that-
go."
Just random people?
Right.
That's the thing. They had the description, and she didn't recognize her own description. Like I mean,
Well, it's Iceland, so I feel like
Maybe
it's like
maybe it was a
6
bad
feet tall,
description,
blonde
like-
hair, blue
Yeah.
eyes.
Ugly
it
as
fits
shit.
1,000 people. That's what
Ugly
it is.
as hell. You're dry when you see her.
you see,
Butterface.
like maybe whoever they had like do the drawing for whoever like that they were looking for. That's why you should probably get like somebody like Josh Bauer here to draw up a accurate image of who you're looking for.
Oh no, that'd be terrible.
Because I think it was a terrible artist that did it. That's what it was. Are you? You look like you're almost
Yeah,
done,
he's
man.
killing it over here, guys.
Getting there, getting there.
We got about 15 minutes left. He's
know.
still running through it. No, you're fine. No pressure, man.
Just completely snap
Just
on it.
fucking just splatter it all over the canvas, bro.
It's abstract, motherfucker.
Yeah, we don't want to rush you at all. It looks like it's, really
you're
coming
together
along.
nice.
And aren't you? You mentioned something that you're working on a charity event soon, or
Yeah, so on, I just got some of the details in. On October 2nd, I'm working with Divine Wine and Grill. It's over in Oviedo. I've been working with them for live painting gigs and a bunch of different things.
That's not where you're going to be this Saturday, right?
That will not be where
Okay,
I'm
that's
this
cool. We'll
Saturday.
get to that. I just thought it was the same place.
Yeah.
So October 2nd, we'll be at Divine Wine and Grill, and they're working with a bunch of different groups, and they're going to be putting on a fundraising event to help the Bahamas. Bunch of different things are going on there.
The Bahamas really, really need all the
Yeah.
help that they can get.
So I'm going to do a live painting there, and we're going to raffle off the painting that evening. I got a couple different ideas in my head, but it's going to be one of this size, a $200 painting that you
Okay.
could win by just buying a raffle ticket. There will also be several other raffles, some food. I'm going to do one of my art baskets that is filled with like $100, $200 worth of artwork.
I've seen those. Those are awesome.
Yeah,
and
so-
it's like that's a great way to get like a little bit of everything. Of it, you know what I mean? Because
Yep.
he does a lot of comic book stuff. He does some cartoon stuff like this. He's got this whole fairy series.
Oh, yeah.
Which John will soon be featured in.
Oh, man.
If he gets his health going. Fucking
Or if he
fairy.
bulks up. God.
He's too thin to paint.
Weight gain and pizza.
Yeah, Josh doesn't do weights.
I'm working
bitch.
on it. I'm working
but
on it.
Yeah, so he does a little bit of everything. I feel like that's a good way to get like a little, and plus you get a bunch of different art pieces. Like hang them around the house.
Yeah.
I need more of it around just even in my bedroom. I need more stuff.
It's really sick stuff, and I know he likes to do a lot of superheroes and some of his comic book
Paint
stuff.
him, not do him.
What?
He paints them. He doesn't do them.
paints that. He does not do
I mean, look, what you do in your private time is none of our business.
I paint Iron Man, cut out the mouth hole.
Wow. Now I understand how you get their physiques so well on canvas. I've experienced them with my hands.
All up.
Quote Josh Bauer.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
that's great, man. And on Saturday, because this is going to be out Friday, so I guess it would be
tomorrow.
this weekend.
2 days as you're watching live. Tomorrow as you listen to the show. Yeah, but Saturday, September 21st.
Yeah, I'll be at Fandom Kissimmee, and of course Kissimmee. I will be joining Hanging with Web Show. They're taking over a big
Good
booth
people.
spot. It'll be me, them, House of Dun Cutter Cosplay, and Cosplay Michael. We're taking over this 10 by 20 spot. There'll be live painting. There'll be live interviews, live show, all kinds of awesome stuff. I think we're doing some Harry Potter stuff with the cosplayers. I don't know if there'll be a sorting hat thing, but they do all kinds of stuff with the cosplayers, some photo shoots.
Okay.
I think you can come and get pictures with the cosplayers dressed up in their stuff. So that'll be 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. At Fandom Kissimmee this Saturday.
I love it.
Definitely worth it.
You can get all your info right here at jbauerart.com.
Yep.
Facebook, Instagram at jbauerart, and it'll be there Saturday.
Yeah, and
we got some answers back on our chat as well.
We did. So
good.
Kyle,
thank you, buddy.
he says Trinidad is better in my opinion. Tobago has better beaches.
Tobago?
Painting looks great, Josh.
Oh, thank you.
Is what
Kyle, how's the tobacco in Tobago? I've always been curious about
the
that.
tobacco and Tobago.
Yeah, is it good? Is it bad? Does it own up to the name?
What is the
That's what I
tobacco and
wanna
Tobago?
know.
And then no, Adri, I am not a fairy.
Ah, wow,
the chat
Adrian
is-
dropping bombs.
Yeah. Okay.
¿Cómo se dice fairy en español?
Yeah.
Anyway, let me know in the chat.
El Ferry.
El Fairy.
El Ferio. El
Ah, there
Ferio.
we
Jinx. Spanish jinx. Whatever.
El Jinxo.
El Jinxo.
You owe me un cerveza.
Of course. Okay, so I did the missing girl looking
The
for
missing
herself.
girl who found
Whoa,
herself.
whoa, whoa.
That was that was the fucking
it's,
most mindfuckest one
it's,
ever.
it's-
I can't wait for that story to come out
I'm
in a movie form. I feel like
I know,
dude,
there should be a
this
movie,
story didn't
right?
happen. I got in John's car today, and Gone Girl was in the back seat. I feel like he just read Gone Girl, and he's fucking rehashing it as a did you hear? No, we didn't hear. We read the book or we watched the movie. John, go fuck yourself.
No, come on.
But I got another one.
So you're up.
I got another one. That's fine. Really quickly, I'll do two really quickly. I just want to get this one in. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
heard about the guy who climbed the news tower at WKMG here locally yesterday? This just happened yesterday
I
at
did.
11 a.m.
I actually haven't.
He hopped a bunch of fences, climbed the tower that holds like their satellite and their Doppler and all that is a 450-foot tower. He climbed up damn near to the top of it. I guess he jumped a bunch of fences, left a book bag down at the foot of it, and was up there for from about 11 to about 7:30. He finally climbed down. But they tried to
so
send.
he didn't like fall or anything
No,
like
no,
that.
that was
Okay.
that was the word.
Shot his ass off.
See, he was. I mean, I think his intention was to go up there and kill himself. I guess he was.
Oh, that would've
he had
worked.
been on some meds. He came off his meds. He has a history, they say, of some psychological issues. He was like a Hispanic man in his 30s named Alex, and they eventually talked him down at 7:30. So after 8 hours, and that's right here as where we record here in Maitland. It's right up the street at the corner of John Young
See,
and
that's
Orange
like-
Blossom.
and those sort of
It's
things-
Channel 6 here locally.
Those sort of things are crazy.
They had
And-
helicopters out. They had the whole fire crew out. Firemen tried to climb up to help him down, but as he saw them climbing up, he climbed further from like
Oh, he's like
350
a
to about
dickheaded
400.
cat.
And they were like, fuck it. If we keep going, we're gonna pressure him, and then he might jump. So they backed off. And
Here,
they didn't.
kitty,
And
kitty, kitty.
the good news, happy ending to this, is I hear they did not arrest him. They took him for psychological help, but they're not pressing any charges because he didn't hurt anyone, or they said he showed no malice to hurt anyone. He had issues with himself.
Yeah, I mean it's
So good for
it's
him.
Weird, yeah. Those situations get real touchy, and it's one of those.
He
things,
got a really good view of the city, and now
right?
he gets a little 3-day vacation.
It's one. It works out
Too soon? I don't know.
It's well.
Now in the Bahamas.
It's those things. Too soon. It's one of those things though where it's like people will watch these sort of things play out for
You know where you can
hours and
people watch
hours
really
and
well?
hours.
400 feet up.
Yeah. Well,
You see all the people.
That's ant watching.
You can
Like-
watch them from afar.
the one guy that was going, I think, on the side of like Trump Tower or something a few years ago with
With the suction cup, like Spider-Man style.
And people watched
I think
that
Josh
for
painted him once.
like 5 or 6 hours.
I thought so.
Yeah, like 5 or 6 hours. People are just watching this live.
Yeah, because I think he was protesting Trump's election. I would have done the
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing, but
Why
my
would-
suction cups were in storage. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that was
gotta
my
get
quick one.
healthier before I do
got
that.
another quick one that I
Like,
think we might talk
another
about a little
quickie?
more going forward. But did you hear this new drama with Bam Margera? You're familiar with Bam Margera, right? From Jackass,
I've
old
heard
skateboarder.
him trying to get help or something.
Yeah, he's going fucking nuts, and he reached out literally through video, through like Twitter and Instagram and shit, asking for Dr. Phil's help. Dr. Phil, of all people, the non-doctorist doctor.
He
in
went on. He
television.
went on Dr.
He
Phil.
was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw
I've been
that.
doing a little bit of like research with that.
I did see that.
He's gone full on batshit
Oh,
crazy.
there it is.
He's just quote unquote discovered a new language only he can write and understand. He's disowned his mother.
Aw.
He wants separation from his wife now that he has an 18-month-old child with her. He's
Is
been
that
with
the
this
hot girl
for yeah
from the show? Oh.
Yeah, and she's
She's still hot?
She's still hot.
Is she
Yeah,
still
they're
hot?
a little older, but she's way hotter than he is. He's gained a bunch of weight, and he claims that he was on meds for depression. He's quit the meds for depression like a lot, like far too many people with mental problems do, because they quote unquote don't see the results or feel the results. And I think because he's quit taking his meds, it's really thrown him off the deep end.
I believe that.
Have you watched the videos on his Instagram?
Yeah, some of them.
They're terrifying.
Yeah, we need to definitely we need to talk about this a little more after
Atlanta
this clip from Atlanta.
Atlanta is a fantastic city.
They call
is
it
so
Black
beautiful.
Hollywood.
People
They call it Black. They really do. That's not a dig.
Black
They call
Hollywood.
it Black Hollywood
It's
because
called-
Tyler Perry made it that when he went there and set up all his production offices.
Wow.
And now a lot of TV and film shoot in Atlanta.
Now I'm starting to kind of believe what I'm saying. Atlanta is that sounds pretty.
You should
pretty
go.
cool.
It beats the shit out of Philly, just like last Sunday.
Got me. Okay.
So yeah, he blames his depression on this. I saw this clip on Dr. Phil. He's like, I don't need my depression meds. They had me on a medicine which is prescribed as a quote unquote antipsychotic. He says they had him on that for his depression, and he quit taking it because the only reason I'm depressed is because I'm a skateboarder. The guy's like 45 or 40 years old or some shit. He's my age.
He's getting up there.
And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a quote, I am a skateboarder, and as a skateboarder, you need to be as thin as you can. He also is looking out for his health, John. It's amazing. But
not in the same way.
Were you guys ordering pizza at the
But-
same gas station?
Yep, I think you are. The Bam Margera station? Yeah. But,
I'm gonna start this diet tomorrow or something.
and so he's 15 pounds. 15 pounds, I saw him. He's a little more than that, but he's 15 pounds overweight, which is impeding on his skateboarding career, which he doesn't have anymore. And that is the sole purpose for his depression, not his mental instability or whatever.
I that's one of those things you just gotta accept. You're getting older. You gotta dial it back so that the younger skateboarders can be the up and comers.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil's here, baby. He's gonna fix it all. I'm gonna get your kickflips right again, Bam.
And Bam
I'm gonna get them right.
Bam Margera was just like rubbing his jeans the whole time, like trying to talk, and he was like not even really making eye contact.
So you saw some of this?
A little bit.
So
He
you
was-
did hear?
And
Well,
yeah.
fuck you, scrapped and
I
ruined it. Moving on.
no.
I only do ones you haven't heard.
He's trying to talk through like his like piercings and his lips, like on the insides of them too, and he's just like Dr.
He's gone
Phil,
full
I
on
need help.
nuts. So I'm going to do some more research, and maybe we can get an interview with Dr. Phil soon.
Yeah,
See
I wanna
his
try to
thoughts
get
on Bam
that.
Margera.
Maybe a
Maybe
phone-
we can get a phoner with Dr. Phil and Bam Margera.
Yeah, both of them.
You're from
Both of them.
Pennsylvania. You can sound
I can.
like
I
that
can be.
fuck.
I can
Cool.
Be,
There we go. All right. So that's down the pike in the future. I'm gonna
right.
fucking Phil Phil McEnroe. I'm gonna
Phil
Phil
McEnroe.
McEnroe. This right back to you.
Right
Phil
back
McEnroe
to-
was John's known brother.
I got one more. It's Justin Trudeau, and I know you've been hearing about this. He's the,
I know Justin Trudeau.
Trudeau. Yeah.
Yo.
The
Make a rap out of this?
yo.
Or is that where we're going?
Yo. Justin Trudeau. Prime Minister of Canada, has been blackfacing it up, I guess, for
Black and brown facing.
like most of his life. He three different media, like video and 2 or 3 photos have emerged.
The only guy I know that paints more than Josh without a canvas.
I like that one. That was a good.
He's sponsored by Brown Paint. Justin Trudeau.
bastard.
yeah, well,
Brown
and
Paint, eh?
he just like
running
accepted
out.
his situation too. He was just like, yeah, I've done that. I can't tell you how many times I've done
Yeah,
it,
he
but
literally
it's a
said,
lot.
yeah, and when they talked to him about it, he pretty much was warning, like, I don't know how many more of these you'll find. I don't know how many I've done.
They're around.
One of the more recent ones I saw was in 01. Looked up this guy's birthday. He was born in 71, which makes him 30 years old. 30. So it's not like I was
Right,
16 and didn't know better. There's no excuse. When you're 30 years old, you're old enough to know better. Plus, it was in 2001. The towers are coming down. You know not to dress in blackface.
And I think the context of
Those
it
are
too,
the 2 things that happened that year.
Wasn't it for like a school party or like the end
September
of the year?
12th, don't dress in blackface. September 11th, towers.
Yeah.
Everyone
Don't-
knows.
there's
Never forget, Justin Trudeau.
Easy to avoid if you think about it. Only
You
if
know
you're
what?
paying attention
Somebody
to it.
should have told him in French. That's why he wasn't
Not
updated.
dress in blackface. He's not good.
Smoking cigarettes from Tobago.
Tobacco from Tobago. But Trudeau, he's been prime minister I think since 2015. So there's a new elections coming up. For,
Are they?
For the Canadian prime ministership. Prime ministership.
I guess. I don't know.
They're battling.
good to me.
They're
There
battling
you go.
for the prime ministership.
Minister.
Okay, I like that.
Round one.
Yeah, go. And Trudeau, this is hurting his campaign.
Finish him, eh?
This is affecting his campaign, so he has to try to, keep there's no keeping a lid on it, so I don't want to say that, but he's got to try to damage control.
Put a thick coat of black paint over the whole
damage
thing.
control.
Am I right? Maybe some red lips and white eyes. I don't know.
Paint over
Racist.
it. Just paint over it, man. and
Racist.
Ignore it.
I got a final one.
Oh, you got one more.
Yeah, I got a quick
that's right.
one. Did you hear? Porno is really making a strong attempt at spreading their normalcy/legitimacy a bit.
How
Did you
so?
hear about this?
No.
Well, a couple of things. Bang Bros put in a $10 million bid on the naming rights for what's currently called American Airlines Arena in Miami this past week. Did
Are you
hear that?
serious?
They
Okay.
seriously, and they want to
Damn.
call it. They want to call it the BBC because they want to call it Bang Bros Center. Shortened to
that is-
BBC, which also has porno tie-ins. BBC.
British.
Yep.
The network.
No, well, BBC, the news
The British network,
but it
yeah.
also has porno tie-ins. You know what BBC is on a porno, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what John
The-
searches every night.
this
But
isn't
of course he
gonna
knows.
work.
But but
I
not to
fucked
be
on.
outdone,
Sorry.
Pornhub made a legit attempt at what they're calling an art house film. I say in quotes. In the name of research, I made the sacrifice and I watched it for myself. It didn't seem very artsy to me, aside from the title, Moaning Lisa, and the little bit of splatter painting at the very end,
Oh, you got me a splatter painting.
starring Jackson
The old
Pollock.
Jackson Pollock method. That's what I was going to say. The Jackson Pollock method. That's funny. That's not going to work. But that's a true story, or is that just
The
a
first
joke?
half, not
Yeah?
the Pornhub part.
That's
I wrote that joke
There's
on account
no-
of an artist being our guest.
There's no
I
way.
appreciate that.
No problem. I try
Hey,
to write
man.
topical jokes week
Josh,
to week.
yeah,
they
we
don't
can't-
always work out.
We love when you come on, man. This is only the second time, but I hope it's there's
Ooh,
many more
did
to
you
come.
hear? You can book Josh at jbauerart.com.
Yeah, jbauerart.com. Is that what that is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect.
Or you
And,
can just message me on any social media.
Yeah.
He's really, if you guys look, anybody viewing live, chat room, yeah, cool. I hear the sound is good. I thought there was a sound issue, but they say it's good. If you look in now, you can see Josh is literally wrapping this up. He's putting the final touches like on the outlining. It looks amazing. It's so much.
Thank you.
It
It's
looks
so
really
much
good.
brighter and popping off the more popping off the canvas than it was. I have a final. Did you hear?
Yeah, sorry, I got caught up.
No, it's
I was
fine. You were
in a
just
second
like watching him do his line work. It's
staring
beautiful.
at it, yeah.
It looks. It's so much. I don't know. It was cool. I knew it was going to be cool, but now it has the full color in it. I'm really loving
Well,
it.
and there is something peaceful, like just watching somebody paint.
No, you're right. You're right.
It's,
Bob Ross made a career out of it, buddy.
it's like a stimulation or something.
if
Yeah,
you just
it's
you just need a
peaceful.
fro and a cheesy voice, Josh. You got it made.
I know.
But final. Did you hear? Did you hear? At midnight, it's my birthday.
That is.
It is. It's my birthday tomorrow.
Hey,
And you know
by
what
the
I want for
time-
my birthday, guys? I only bring this up because I want one thing for my birthday.
Buddy.
Share the show. Tell a friend. You guys like it? Tell your friends. Send them over to Josh. Send them to everybody that works with us. Amplified Network, rate and review the show. Just really, guys, we're trying to spread the show. That would be super helpful for me, as well as Venmo and Cash App. At Pizza Peisenberg on Venmo and Peisenberg on Cash App.
Because it's my birthday.
Because it's my birthday and I always take money.
That's awesome. Like, it snuck up on me. I almost forgot. Happy birthday, bro.
No problem.
Happy birthday, man.
I normally wouldn't have even mentioned it at all, but I just wanted to. I want people to give me my gift of sharing the show.
No, yeah, and that should be an easy
it
thing
around.
to do. Yeah, just tell a friend or something. Dave Stevens is here. Hey, man. He says, "Damn, I hope they win that." I don't know what that's in reference to. I think.
I don't know, Dave. I hope they win it too, bro. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
I really love it.
And our buddy Bluegill, he usually does our scoops on the group. We didn't do one this week, but
yeah, he's reigning champion of group activities.
He says you got a new follower, Josh.
Oh,
for
awesome.
Sure.
Thank you.
Cool.
He's loving the work. Yeah, we. It's about time that we get out of here. Josh, thank you so much for coming on. It's facebook.com/jbauerart. You can catch him usually live. He goes on Thursdays.
Thursday 7:30, but you can always check out his artwork there. We're gonna post some of his stuff he's done. He's famous for this is a small print version of something he did for Tom and Dan, which a print of which hangs in their studio. It's a really awesome piece. I love this one. Yeah, you can find all of his stuff there on his website, and we're gonna share links on our group page. And thank you guys for joining.
Yeah. And,
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate
and just
it.
like,
Thanks for the beautiful artwork.
Yeah, just like how Josh goes live on Thursdays, we do also through the Amplified Network, twitch.tv and youtube.com/Amplified Network. This has been FTI Live 6, episode 106. We hope you guys enjoy listening as much as we enjoy chatting and shooting the shit. You can laugh with us or at us. It does not matter. And call in.
Tip your pizza maker, and the buzzed word was art.
Art.
Every time the word art was said, you should have had a
Awesome.
drink. You should be drunk by now.
Wow.
Love you guys. Just
Start waving your hand.
Try
I don't know
your
how
best,
to do
guys.
that. Man, I didn't know this shit freaking. I fucking totally forgot about it.
You're an awesome
I didn't
co-host.
forget.
Can you be a
No.
better best friend? I don't think so.
I didn't forget.
Fucking with you, dude. I'm not like I don't go around telling people. I hated even saying it, but I just want literally if I want
No,
people to
I
give
reminded-
me money in Venmo and to share the show. That's what I want.
I remember-
So I was like, fuck it, I'll put it on the show, and I don't know, the 5 people that are in here right now can.
No, yeah, because it's not that I didn't know. I
forgot. It's
reminded
fine.
myself, and then I was like, oh. And when
It's
you
all
said
good.
it, I was like, holy
I
crap.
almost took it off Facebook so that it didn't pop up in everybody's timeline tomorrow. Because every morning I get up while I'm shitting, and it's like, well, on shit number 1,
See,
before shit 2 and 3,
There's a way you
and I
can-
see that
Yeah.
oh, it's Jay Bauer's birthday today. And I'm
Bro,
like,
I didn't know-
happy birthday!
I didn't know if that was weird or not to be shitting.
When
like
you say happy
3 or 4
birthday in
times.
a couple of months, I'm going to know you were on the shitter.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
I'll
if
agree
you
with
get
you.
something from me in the
That's
8
true.
o'clock hour on Facebook, it's because I'm shitting. As I'm getting up, I'm ready for work, and what else am I gonna do while I shit? I can't I'm not gonna brush my teeth. That's disgusting.
So yeah, 3 times is normal. Good. I was thinking about going, taking a visit to the doctors for a checkup or something. One,
Yeah.
because I haven't been in so long, but 2.
Yeah, well,
because
you probably
I've
should.
been
So I didn't
open.
want to say this on the show, but my wife has issues with going to the bathroom, and she's trying to figure it out. And she's always mad at me because I'm like, yeah, I go 2 to 3 times a day.
Right.
And she gets pissed off at me. She goes, yeah, that's normal. What I do, if you're only going once or not even going once a day, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I at least it was always the once, and it was on a set schedule. Now it's sporadic and multiple and just crazy. It's hard to keep up with. It's hard to keep up.
Well, and if you're eating,
I'm
if you're eating
adjusting.
sporadically,
Just
and erratically,
shitting
too.
everywhere.
If you're eating, and if you're changing your diet and you're changing what you're doing in your life too, Like all of the above, bro. It's gonna affect you.
It's gonna be, yeah. I'm not ready.
Yeah,
for
and
it,
you're
but
working
it's
with
gonna be-
Nathan now, so I feel like you are
This
eating
is
more
the
gas
time.
station bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you guys
and
just go to a 7-Eleven in between Job G to fucking Taquito, right?
That's exactly what I
Well,
do,
it's
yeah.
gonna blow up, dude. That's
But
what
this
happens.
is the time to do it too, because with doing all that, digging and lifting a bunch of different shit and carrying it around, and the nonstop walking and.
Oh,
staying
I'm
on
saying,
your feet.
yeah.
I need to be.
Gotta
getting
put calories
bigger.
in you.
Yeah, so that and that's a surefire way to turn.
Well,
on
we
the
should have brought
muscles.
this up on the show, but famously in South Park, they had Weight Gain 5000.
Oh yeah.
Cartman took that shit early shit when he got fucking huge, bro. Like he got like Jabba the Hutt, and they made a joke about Jabba the Hutt, and he was like blah 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 blah, like doing the whole Jabba thing, sitting in his room. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I
Weight
didn't
Gain
know.
5000.
I didn't know Kyle and Stan.
Shame.
Son of a bitch. How do you?
Carmen and Kenny, I knew obviously.
Of course you did.
I think everybody does.
Professor K.
Did you seriously think Stan was an Eminem song? Like,
I mean, he made a song about him.
No, I believe like the
I remember he wrote that letter. I even got that underground shit you did with Scam.
Like, was that one of the pilot episodes?
I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. I even like that shit.
And then-
Records too. That shit was fat.
I'm saying, and then you go to Stan's room and he's got Eminem.
It's full of
everywhere.
Eminem, bro.
And then Eminem's like, I gotta make a song. Let me
And
make a
then
song.
famously he killed himself by driving him and his girl off a bridge.
Yeah, I drank
Poor
a fifth of
Stan.
vodka.
Dare me to drive. Yep.
Wow, that is
Got really quiet.
That is fucking wicked.
Almost done.
No, you're good, bro.
I didn't think this one would take this long.
We did just.
We were, yeah.
I think the only thing I would
I hope
change
the audio
if we
is
do
okay
it
with
again,
him being off mic. I hope the audio is okay on the podcast form.
I would I'd bring the
I think
mic
we'll be able to
here.
Tweak it a little bit. It sounds
Cool.
like you're like. It's not you like you're definitely in the room and you can hear what you're saying, but it
Yeah.
sounds like you're like, kind of like in a corner, a little
Who?
bit.
Josh?
No, you.
Me?
For some reason, I don't know why.
Weird.
It was really weird. Every once in a while, you would turn back and it would sound normal. But then you
Oh
would,
shit!
like,
Was
turn
I
around.
was off mic too much? Probably. I don't know.
It was weird, but it still sounded good. Everyone heard you, so. You still got 5 people watching. So.
I'm sure Kyle's one of them. Kyle's an awesome dude. He supports all of us.
Hey man, and from Trinidad, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, jeez, that's
Not Tobago, asshole. It's a shithole with better beaches.
Yeah. Yeah. If they don't have the right tobacco, I don't want to go.
Yeah, we got Kyle in Trinidad, and then we have Terry in Ireland.
Yeah, Terry.
Yeah. Is he in Ireland? I knew he was
Yeah.
Irish, but I didn't know he was over there.
Yeah, he's straight up in Ireland, and he stays up way too late to watch a lot of our shows.
Yeah, and I think we just got a recommendation like a day or two ago because of hanging with Web Show.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
next time you
somebody
see that, make
messaged
sure-
us.
make
Oh,
sure you tell
awesome.
them
Somebody
thank
messaged
you.
us about wanting to do an interview.
Oh,
They want to promote
great.
something coming up soon.
okay.
Yeah, it's in the messenger.
That's awesome, man.
Look at that.
Saw it today.
Man, so it's your fucking birthday, bro.
I know. That's why we're going out. I'm gonna go get drunk, dude.
At least something. Yeah, fucking A.
We go start that liquid
What are you
diet.
doing?
I remembered and then
Probably
forgot.
maybe just going downtown. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, normally a lot of times we go to Wally's. I don't know. We could go to Wally's.
Yeah,
but
Wally's
is
is
good.
usually. And then we see tea and high fiber.
Maybe we can start at Wally's, get a cheap one, and go downtown. I don't know. Because I mean, I got to work tomorrow, and then Adri's got something planned for me, surprise at 5 o'clock when I get off. I have no idea what.
What
And
day's
then
tomorrow?
Friday. Yeah, I work half day,
Tomorrow's Friday.
and then Saturday.
Yeah, I think I work and I get off earlier than usual.
Hey, are you guys going to the Bad at Business Beer Fest?
I don't know. I saw.
John went last year.
Yeah, I went last year. I don't know if I'm gonna go.
I'll
this
be
year.
there live painting. I just got it confirmed.
No
by
shit.
Tony.
Where are
yeah.
you painting at?
He said he's gonna work on getting me a spot. I don't know yet. As soon as I find out, I'll let everybody know.
That's cool as shit.
But yeah, I will be live painting there.
No, yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You did you go last year?
I think I went last year. I get
I
my
think
years.
You like, probably got drunk and turned up.
Well, I don't drink. I just go and hang out
Okay.
and sit, get the merch and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's why I was gonna go anyways, but I'm like, you want me to come and live paint? I'll do something Tom and Danish, and
that's
I
cool.
may even talk to.
Fucking can you visibly paint dick and fart jokes?
Yeah. What,
Maybe.
Like,
You could try.
It's
Like
Um,
an ass farting a dick out? I don't know.
I think I'm going to talk to Juan maybe and see if he wants me to do a painting, and we'll raffle it off for Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm doing for the foot golf tournament. I'll be live painting there too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because they do the whole auction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna have one, I think, pre-painted so people know what I'm doing, and then do one there. That's a
Yeah.
little bit messier.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll be the same thing, but one will be.
So you can
clean
be
and
probably
then-
like inside the clubhouse painting while they're all out playing. Because it takes a while.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be at Celery City, like
Okay.
the after party thing, live painting. I think. I'm still waiting for details, but.
Fucking bluegill.
Dude in the chat said, tell J-Bones not to wear black until he gains 4 pounds. Bluegill, maybe you should gain 15 pounds and get depressed about it like fucking Bam Margera. Off your meds.
Dr. Phil, please help me.
You need to fix your lawn.
Get your life together. What's wrong with you?
God, I can't stand that guy.
Oprah wouldn't do it like this.
It's so.
Damn, that shit
He
looks so
just
good.
seems so disingenuous all the time.
The white makes it pop so hard, dude. I love that.
on the bus.
Yeah.
Oh. And on
Yeah,
the
everywhere.
hats.
It's
And
like the
their
little
hats, yeah.
highlights. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Yeah.
Wow,
We get the
that's a
final
finished
product here, guys.
product right
If
there.
you guys are still hanging out, you can see the final thing. It looks amazing.
This
Thank
thing
you,
looks
thank you.
incredible.
I'm sorry I called it simple before the show.
Wow.
'Cause it's,
This
it
is
came
more of
together.
a simple one.
I love it. That's crazy.
No, it's got good color.
This was actually an idea of one of my fans that I met at a comic book shop down in Melbourne, Kingdom of Comics. We were sitting there BSing and stuff, and she's like, she was gonna come to Space Coast Comic Con. She goes, "Oh, we would love to get one of the South Park kids." And
That's
we were
awesome.
talking ideas back and forth. She goes, "It'd be awesome if they were on the bus."
That's a perfect one because it's just their heads too.
Yep.
You know, you can just focus on and the shapes. You know, it's just round. It's So
Yep.
yeah, so it is simple as far
Yeah,
as
nothing
the
too
idea
big.
of it.
So, yeah. And then
Awesome,
this
awesome.
is for sale if anybody wants to snag it. It's 200 plus shipping, but if you're in the Florida area, I'm more than happy to meet up and save on
Yeah,
shipping
save
for
some
it.
shipping. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go check it out. J Bauer Art. You got the link right there on the screen, and that is one of the many he has up for sale. You watched him paint it live here tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's the only one ever painted on Funny to Informing. It has that distinction.
Yep,
That's
so
true,
the
too.
First one.
That's worth
Yeah.
another. Make that 250, guys.
And I think this is painting number 81 for the year.
Oh shit! You were trying to get 100 by the end of the year? Where's your
Yeah,
goal?
that's the new goal. Is 100, as many as I can.
Okay.
Because originally it was supposed to be 300.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, so I think we talked about it in the last episode I was
Yeah,
on. I was
on your
kind of in that
interview.
weird dark place and
Yeah.
everything. So I just needed a goal to work on. So I did like 270 last year total. So I wanted to try to up that a bit, and I went for 300. Well, then I started doing this live painting stuff, got too busy, and doing more and more of that. So
Yeah,
I decided, let's just see how many I can make in the time I have. So right now we're at 81, and I know I have like
not
four lined up with Kitchen Killers, 4 or 5 of them, and that's not even adding the other stuff like the charity event one,
Yeah,
the
your
one I'm
charity
doing
stuff,
on.
The
Yeah.
one you're doing Saturday.
Yeah, I'm trying a poster size one on Saturday. It's going to be a 24 by 36 inch canvas,
I like that.
and it's going to be of Venom.
Oh fuck yeah! I've seen a bunch of your Venom stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah. The
No,
head's
yeah, I
looking a
love-
little weird right now, so I'm debating. We'll see how much energy I have tomorrow night. I'm
Here's the
either
hints. He's mostly tongue,
I'm
just like Gene Simmons.
I may switch
and
it up
every
and do
girl's
something
dream.
else just because I'm not feeling the head enough, or I'll just go and wing it and hope for the best.
Okay.
But yeah, it's something's
I
up
mean,
with the
it's-
jaw to head ratio. It's really weird. It's
Yeah,
pissing
I
me
can
off.
imagine.
It's better than putting out a half-ass project, I guess. A
Yeah.
half-ass
You could say
project.
product also.
Product. That's what I think I was shooting for. Because even when I said project, I was like, that's not the word I'm
Project
looking
works.
for.
They all work, John.
They all work.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah. At least-
Thingamabob.
I can't talk. Let's do a podcast.
At least you're doing. Yeah, right. I just stutter more than anybody else I fucking know, and that's what I want to do. No, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a great time. Yeah, the only thing I would do different is just put the mic more towards this way, so I don't have to keep looking back. Because I was like,
yeah, it would have been right in front of you.
yeah. Because if it was like right here, I could keep,
Oh,
I could
now we
lean
know.
in and paint at the
Now
same
we know.
time. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
I
to
was
know.
gonna say,
that.
maybe if we
Get some lavalier mics.
Yeah, if we put the table this way, have you facing this way, but the camera on your backside. But then no, that would be us in the background. Maybe. Never mind.
I don't know.
That might be too weird. I'm talking
I think
myself.
this
out of
all
it.
worked out. I
Yeah,
could
the
even
setup
bring
was
my
really
mic
good.
stand. I have one for my Artist Weekly update, and it's kind of
Oh,
like
there
it
you
clips
go.
to here. It like clips to the
Okay.
table, and then it bends around
It's
a
a
bit.
swing arm, yeah.
So I could probably like have it up into here and then make it work. So
Yeah.
definitely
Okay.
down to do it again because this was fun.
Yeah, yeah, no, that turned out great. Almost glad the con canceled on you.
Yeah,
Or canceled
yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, we're so happy that your options fell through.
Well, and the
forced to deal with us.
The really funny thing is the last painting I have, the third one, the Bugs and Daffy, was actually supposed to be done at Tampa Bay Comic Con on that Sunday. But by the time Sunday rolled around, because I did 2 paintings on Friday and then 1 on Saturday that took like 3 hours.
Okay.
By the time Sunday rolled around, my shoulder was dead, and
painting. Crazy.
and loading and unloading and
Right.
all that stuff,
Just everything.
and I had to unload or load everything up.
Oh
yeah.
There you go. Put this on the group page.
Does it take long to dry up too?
It takes about an hour or so to fully dry.
Yeah.
I usually give it 24 hours before I do anything with it.
Sorry, Sam, you don't listen to this shit.
My own girlfriend does not support the show.
Yeah, record an intro for us and never
Not that
listen.
she's against it. She just don't care one way or the other.
That's how my wife is with some of my stuff. She's like,
"You're doing. I don't care."
she's like, you're painting again? Oh, good. You're not bothering me. Thanks, hon.
That's
Thanks.
What it is. You're not bothering them.
Yeah. I don't have to hear your shit for an hour. Go, do your thing. Have fun. Yeah, the only thing she starts getting grumbly about is when I'm like, oh, we have an event. You're coming with me. Why?
I gotta go.
Like, I haven't told her-
From afar, wasn't it?
I haven't told her what time we have to be in Kissimmee on Saturday. It's 8 a.m. so- Yeah, yeah. And I'm in Longwood, so it's going to be a good 45 minutes. I'm like, oh, she going to hate me.
Longer than that.
Yeah, give or take. It depends. Usually that early on a Saturday morning, it's not too bad, but. All right.
The Jags are 3 minutes from starting, bro.
I know, I gotta go. Are you good? You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, cool.
So, John, next Friday or next Thursday, right after the show.
Welcome. We thank you for listening with us today. We ask that you please stow away and secure all important items. There are no emergency exits. So, just sit back, relax, fasten your earbuds, and enjoy.
Coming